the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie. Welcome to the Tuesday podcast. Great show on tonight. ABC, 8:30. It's called The Role of a Lifetime. And we want to do a big shout out to our very good friend Kate Ritchie, who is on the show.
Yes.
It's a great idea. So Kate is a parent with Nazim Hussain on the show, and they have a couple of actors. They have a couple of children on the show who are actors as well.
Yep.
But they act out scenarios as a parent, and then Maggie Dent steps in and tells you how to tackle these scenarios.
I love it.
What a great idea.
So much so, and it's on tonight, guys, ABC at 8:30, but I said, Tommy, you got to get Maggie Dent in this studio straight away, because everybody has questions around parenting, because we're all trying our best and we're all making it up as we go. Maggie can help us, and you'll hear it on the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It's so exciting, isn't it? She's on. We are pumped. Okay, yesterday we had Knowlesy on. Shannon Knoll has put his hand up to sing the national anthem and also roll his arm over. Knowlesy. I mean, we've got some great celebrities already.
He can play too, Shannon Knoll. He's not a bad cricketer. We know he loves the gym and can sing. So we get the national anthem from Shannon Knoll. We might get a little bit of, what about me?
It's not bad.
Then we get a dance from Ray Gunn. Hopefully she doesn't fall over like on the weekend. And then, Fitz, you've got something extra. Is that what you're thinking?
Well, do you know last week when we had Chrissy Swan on, and Swanee was just telling us about a few personal stories throughout the week, and we put it into an AI country genre song.
Yes.
Remember the AI song? Actually, I read an article yesterday. Do you see how Australian swimmers are using AI to improve their techniques? There's an actual program that goes underneath the pool and monitors a person's swimming style. Then you come up AI, and the AI tells you how to improve your technique.
But when they tell you, is it in a country-style song?
Yeah,
Or
it is.
It is. Oh, that's great. That works. Yep. I like it.
So I thought I'd put. I mean, we've got some great guests already. Our Premier Chris Minns is playing. Ray Gunn's there. Colin Fasnich, Angela Cox, Fergo Shervo, Mel McLaughlin, Ned Brockman. We've got some really great guests coming along next Tuesday, and I thought I'd put a bit of a song together.
Okay.
We've never really done this before the backyard cricket game.
All right, a theme song.
Here, let me just grab my guitar. Start it up there, Jets.
You don't play.
Sounds like I'm getting involved.
Oh, geez, you've done well there. You've learned.
Here's our backyard cricket game. Here you
It's
go.
a sunny morning, sitting here shining bright. Albo's got the backyard and it's feeling right.
Yeah.
On the edge of the harbor, the game's underway. Ray Gunn's breakdancing kangaroo on display. Colin's on a mission, he's educating the cook. If the sausages aren't right, we'll get the PM crook. Ned Brockman's running, he's jogging from Perth. A marathon of cricket for all it's worth. Backyard cricket, Albo's place. Vivi just smashed a 6 through Whipper's face.
What?
Shervo's here and Fergo too. At least we'll make this evening's news. Chris Minns asks how's that with glee. Shannon Knoll's wondering, what about me?
Good.
Verse 2.
Love this
Get
one.
ready. We'll go
That
again.
ball had more spin than Ray Gunn on her head. She hops on over and stops that ball dead. Min smiles at Albo, happy today's not a failure. Then gasps and says, if we're both here, who's running Australia? Backyard cricket, Albo's place. Fitzy just smashed a 6 through Whipper's face. Shervo's here and Fergo too.
Go Fergo.
At least we'll make this evening's news. Chris Minns asks how's that with glee. Shannon Knoll's wondering, what about me?
Oh,
It's just a beautiful song just to get you. I mean, it's
could you not
just simple.
select Australian voice for that?
Yeah, I know.
Could you not?
There's no option to do that.
Can you go back to the settings? Maybe I'll bring the guitar in and learn that. Oh, that's a great song,
There
mate.
you go. Yeah.
Tommy, put that into the regular playlist.
More AI
guests
songs coming up next.
Yeah, and if you'd like to register yourself, Nova, go to the Nova Player or novafm.com.au because we'd love to have you there. We've already got one listener, but we need another one. Listener Brock from Picton is going to be there. We need somebody else, but go and register.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm going to get to a point here, Fitzy, but I want you to stick with me for this first part because this talks about how the heart is affected when people are in love versus people that aren't in love. Okay. So if you're in a loving relationship, it can really, really help the health of your heart. It's called the love hormone. Thanks, Jess.
It makes you happy, doesn't it? I mean,
it does.
Takes the stress away and you've got something to look forward to.
It's saying that those that felt like they were loved and there was love around them, it actually played a really big role in the health of your heart. It goes on to say that when you're attracted to another person, the brain releases dopamine. Your serotonin levels increase and your oxytocin is produced. This causes a surge of positive emotion.
Yeah.
A 2005 study showed that the more frequent you hug your partner, the lower your blood pressure and heart rate is. Ryan James, if this isn't a reason to bring back the hug muncher, then I don't know what is. I saw a video on the weekend.
Yeah.
I need to verify it, and that's why I haven't spoken about it yet. But it was a man who was at work. He'd lined everybody up, and he was hugging like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah, but see, wait up.
Now, the problem with your hugging, if you remember, it was during COVID times and we couldn't get an official to actually verify that you had broken the world record for the most hugs in 1 minute.
No, it was Tom. Tom was lazy. Tom told me that there was going to be an official there, but then he told me afterwards that there's no officials in Australia anymore.
We couldn't get the official.
Yeah, there was a clerical error with the paperwork.
Okay.
And Guinness did not accept.
Oh, we got it right for the Hot Wheels. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if this... I mean, people need love for the health of their hearts. They need hugs. Now, if the hug muncher can't step up at this moment in time, then who is he?
No, but it's a frantic few minutes. It's enjoyable. You know what? I'm going at full tilt here.
Yeah.
It's very hard. My heart rate's up high. No one's enjoying it. There's no love in the hug.
I mean, it was.
You know what I mean? I'm going for a world record.
Yeah, but the dopamine hit of when you've hugged 120 people in 1 minute, and we can then all celebrate something that's literally never been done before.
Yeah.
I mean, there's your
dopamine. Other ways to get dopamine hits.
I mean, there was an issue because, Matt DeGroot took his shirt off, which made the hug a bit sticky.
That was weird, yeah.
Not to mention your yellow morph suit, which didn't do you any favours downstairs.
I think we burnt that, Tommy. I informed you to burn it.
Yes, yeah, I didn't burn it. I think it's in the boot of my car somewhere, Fitz.
Okay.
So it is ready to wheel out again at short notice if you wish.
I mean... we got a bit going on. There's an esky race and there's some backyard cricket, Tommy. But after that, it wouldn't surprise me if we drag out the morph suit and we line up everybody here at work. Hug muncher.
But that was a stressful event, mate. I'm not doing it again.
Come on, mate. Commit to the hug. Put that in the diary,
right,
Tom.
I'm up.
Thank you.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I don't mind a bit of graffiti if it's quite quirky and it makes you laugh sometimes. And you know what? A good piece up on a wall as well. If it's good art, I like seeing it. It's funny what one letter can do to change some graffiti. So this was down in Melbourne recently. And Julian Assange, there's still a lot of people that love Julian Assange and what he's done, and he's exposing a lot of secrets and you know, we've watched the documentary on Julian Assange. Mm-hmm. So when someone has graffitied "Free Assange" up on the fence, it's funny what one letter can do to change the whole message. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you, Whip. So "Free Assange," someone's put an L at the end of it, and what does it look like?
Well, you can read it out.
It's "Free Arse Angel," which is, I don't know who that is.
And I don't know who's free. I mean, $20 is $20, don't get me wrong, but I don't believe you're called an angel if that's the case.
I mean, it's just one spray can, one letter, and it changes the whole message. We can't really... Remember the Susan Boyle one? That was the Twitter account, and Susan had a brand new album coming out.
Yep.
So when the record company produced the hashtag Susan Album Party, which is fine.
Yeah.
There's going to be a party to promote Susan's new album. They didn't really look at it. They didn't go back and check it.
Yeah.
Because Susan Album Party, actually, if you read it properly, looks like Sue's Anal Bum Party.
Now, it's invite only at this stage. I mean, if you remember Clive Palmer's campaign, it was a billboard campaign and it was Make Australia Great Again. But with a spray can, you could very quickly turn it into Make Australia Eat Again.
Eat Again, that's right. That was up at Roselle, wasn't it?
They were everywhere. Everywhere. And, there was Clive, his face. He looks like he's, enjoyed a couple of buffets. So you've
what
got
is he
his
promoting
face.
at the moment? What's he got at the moment? Is it the cost of living? What does he want to bring down?
I can't remember what it is. There's a couple of ads running around, isn't there?
Well, he was promoting on maths last night. I mean, that's not cheap, Clive. Have you got the money to do that?
I reckon he's going to be okay. I thought you were going to suggest he was on maths. Hang on a minute. Is there a spot for him on The Golden Bachelor?
Oh, Clive Palmer on The Golden Bachelor would be amazing.
I mean, I think he might be married, but, we could look at that, Tom, if you could get onto that today.
I love that.
Your day's getting busy by the minute.
Great idea.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast. We're on. All right. It's time for 60-second starts. Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing. Now.
Sydney Water. Filter, treat and test your water at every stage to ensure your drinking water is Sydney's finest drop.
Thanks to Sydney Water, $100 up for grabs. Claudia, you've got a brand new little bub at home. Did you love Maggie's tips, Claude?
Absolutely. Very well needed at 8 weeks.
Oh, my
Very
gosh,
helpful.
Claudia, you holding up all right?
I am. I'm getting through sleepless nights, but running on adrenaline.
Oh, go, you good thing.
work.
And good luck this morning, Claudia.
All right,
Thank you.
she's Kalani Heights, Claudia, and she's up against Clovelly this morning. We're just trying to get Harvey back on the line again. He's just dropped out. But
You're right,
okay.
though. You do hang off. Do you want me to play? Hang on a minute.
Whips is... Okay,
I could
so
play on
Harvey
behalf of Harvey.
Yeah, Whip, you're going to play against Claudia, okay? Harvey's just dropped out. We're trying to get Harvey back on, but it's Harvey from Clovelly. Claudia, you're going
If
first.
you can't get him, don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. If you get one wrong, power goes over to Whip. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds is the winner. Here we go. Claudia, your 60-second starts now. True or false, Canada is part of the Commonwealth, Claudia?
False.
Nah, it's true. Over to Whip. Whip, in Forrest Gump, what does Forrest say life is like?
A box of chocolates.
Correct. SZA's new hit, BMF, stands for Blow Money.
Fast.
Correct. What sport is Oscar Piastri known for?
Oh,
Formula
One.
No, Claudia, Whipper's got the power.
That's okay.
Formula One is
Formula
correct. Whipper, what's the only body part that stays the same size from birth?
Yeah, eyeballs.
Yes. Backyard cricket is a week from today. Name a cricket position.
Silly mid-off.
Correct. Name one of the big three Aussie telcos.
Telstra.
Correct. What colour is associated with salt and vinegar chips?
Salt and vinegar chips. Yellow.
No, it's pink. Over to Claudia. Claudia, what's the name of the youngest member of the Simpsons family, the TV show Simpsons?
Barton.
Oh, come on.
It doesn't matter. The bell went off. You got it wrong, but the siren went. Claudia, you're the winner. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
You've got it.
No worries.
And you've got an 8-week-old at home. Oh, my God.
It's a good effort. Well done. Sydney Water, filter, treat and test your water at every stage to ensure that your drinking water is Sydney's finest. Drop another $100 this time tomorrow.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about men in relationships, Fitz, because this is what we've touched on earlier about the emotional intimacy that happens in a relationship. And I didn't realise, and if anybody wants to argue this fact, 13 24 10, men apparently need more emotional intimacy than women.
Okay, right.
I would agree with that.
So can you give us an explanation of emotional intimacy and what do we need to do? to actually tick this off.
Conversations, being told that I love you, being told you love me, all of those things. There's your emotionals, because that's the one. And apparently it stems from when you are younger, as young boys need emotional assurance more than young girls. So young boys need to be told, I love you, you're doing a great job, you're a great kid. And then as we get older, we still want to walk in the door at the age of 45 and have our wife say, oh, you're doing a great job, you're a good kid. And I think when I look at my relationship, I'm the one that says, physically, I'm the one that says, oh, why don't you come and sit on the couch next to me? Why are you over there 10 metres away having a cup of tea watching the movie when you could just snuggle next to me?
She's relaxing, mate. She just wants to have a good time.
And I'm the one that also, I get into bed probably before her, so I'm the one that will give her a kiss goodnight. So I do all of that sort of stuff, and then she wanders off to her own bedroom, and whatever she does there is her thing. Puts her mouth tape on and then falls asleep. But I think, the other thing, I saw a TikTok video the other day, and it was about how a girl can't run up the stairs without a guy tapping her on the bum. Like, in a relationship. Ash, do you know what I'm talking about? Jump in here. And it's a love tap on the bum as your wife goes up the stairs or down the hallway.
Or while you're cooking, or while you're walking past, or while you're doing any of a day-to-day task, really.
So it happens in every relationship, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a sign to say, I'm here, I love you, this is cute, this is fun. Yeah. And then recently I've been getting a little bit of, can you not tap me on the bum?
Oh, right. You've been doing it too. You've seen one TikTok video and you're doing it everywhere.
I was doing it long before TikTok arrived. But then I said to her, honey, the day I stop tapping you on the bum, there's an issue. So if the taps stop, that means I'm losing interest.
Yeah.
Turn
off the tap.
Ash, these taps are a sign of love.
I get that, but the problem I have is then when we're in a scenario, say dinner with my parents, when he forgets about the surroundings and he does it, and I'm like, can we monitor?
And then your dad's
my dad
looking.
is there. Yes, that's not okay.
He's got to run up from 3 metres out.
As you're viewing the body of your auntie at a funeral, not probably the right time to give me a bum tap.
No, there's a time and place,
Tap to tap, tap, tap. Steph in Crow's Nest, what do you think?
Oh, men are hopeless. They need so much attention and validation. No offence, guys.
No, I get it. So what do you give your man, or what have you seen?
I don't have a man, but they're just hopeless. You see them come out of divorces and move on straight away. Not even divorces, relationships as well.
So
women, independent, men, they're like puppies. They just need attention.
We do need validation regularly, don't we?
Just say I love you.
That's all you need. Can we get like a sense? Is there a sensor around the office, Tom, that you walk past and it's like, oh, Tom, great effort today. You did really well.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Is that a good idea? Is that all you need?
Yeah. Hey, you're looking cute.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Grandma, you look hot.
Happy 90th.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We like the Life Improver. How good's the Life Improver? Oh yeah, the Life Improver. Your life, improve it!
More importantly, it's a plain hack. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up separately is because I think the greatest life hack that we've ever had on Life Improver was when a lady rang us to tell us about how to stop someone reclining their chair on a plane. Now, this happens to me regularly, and when I'm 6'6", I can't move. This is the thing. I cannot move at all, so on a plane. And then this blew my mind. We got a phone call from a lady one day. Have a listen to this.
My life hack is when you're flying like economy and the person in front of you is very inconsiderate and reclines their chair all the way back. Mm-hmm. You know the aircon vents in the top? That's you know, you can swivel them around. I just swivel it right on their face and I put it like full blast.
That is really clever, Fiona. Fiona, you've outdone yourself this morning.
And they can't ask you to turn it away because you can then ask them to put their chair up.
They're in your space. Genius.
It's genius. That went viral all around the world, that one.
It happened to me the
That
other day, Fitz, and the lady started to come back, and I just put my hand up on the seat and went, no, 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 no. And then Lisa sitting next to me goes, you're crushing his legs. And I said, no one reclines in 2025.
Yeah.
You do not recline in economy, babe. Back off.
I've got another way to stop people reclining on their seats. So if you're behind someone and you feel like they're going to recline, what you need to do, the only thing is you got to wait for takeoff, right? So once the plane takes off and you can bring the tray down, what you need is a Pringles can, because once the tray table's down, you can wedge a large Pringles can between that and the seat. I'm going to put it up on the screen, and the person behind you, because it's wedged in there, and the tray, they can't recline their seat.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't, because the tray stops it, and the Pringles can is the thing in between it that will stop it.
I don't understand why the whole seat would not just come straight back.
So if the seat's going backwards, you've got a tray at the bottom of it. If you wedge a Pringles can in there, they can't recline the seat back. They can't do it.
Is there proof on this? I'd like to read the comments on this video. Because I would have thought the whole seat as one, no matter what you do to the back of the seat and the tray table, the whole seat as one can come back. The tray table's going to squash you.
Yeah, but if you're trying to recline a seat backwards and you've got a force behind it that's stopping that, and something's wedged in there, it can't go back. And the Pringles can, with a little thing that locks your tray in, you know, the little thing that locks your tray in?
Little latch.
You can wedge it into there, the latch, and then onto the tray, and the person cannot recline their seat.
You sure this isn't a video just how to keep your tray table stable?
No.
Like wedged
works.
down?
So now we have got 2 plane hacks on how to prevent someone reclining their seat onto your legs on the plane.
Well, a good way to see if this takes off is to see if Pringle sales at the convenience store on the way to your gate increase in sales. Why don't we do Fitzy and Whipper Pringles cans?
Oh, I just ordered all those fortune cookies from 6 a.m.
Sorry, Tommy. Yeah, we're going to blow the budget today. All right, it's as simple as that.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about Lady Chew in Potts Point. Absolute dramas have occurred, Ryan James.
What is it, Lady Chew?
Yeah, they make fortune cookies. But the fun about these fortune cookies are that you can customise the fortune cookies. So if you want to write funny messages, like we go, hey guys, we've got a Christmas lunch coming up. Why don't we organise some funny fortune cookies where I might write something like, hey Ryan, hope you get a new wig for Christmas. And then you open the fortune cookie, everyone has a bit of a laugh. So they do. You into
humorous.
You do like laughter, yeah? All right,
I love fun.
Okay, so they're gag fortune cookies, they're described as. You can put anything in them, personalised, customised. Okay. Anyway, there has been
fired. Imagine walking into the boss's office and there's a fortune cookie in front of you. Oh, this is great.
Thank you. What does it say?
Am I getting a promotion? No, you're done, mate.
So traditionally the fortune cookie might say, Year of the Snake means good fortune. Unfortunately, some of the messages have been varied lately, especially in the lead up for Valentine's Day. One of them, which was custom ordered, said, your divorce is coming soon. So that was a box of fortune cookies that was ordered and sent to a guy. Here's where the problem is. Someone put through the order, I married you for your money, you ugly.
Oh, whoa.
See?
Oh, my gosh.
That is aggressive and not funny, Ryan. There's no laughter in that. I mean, if you know laughter, there's no laughter.
There wouldn't be any disgruntled wives around Potts Point at all, would there?
The main issue was that there was a mix-up in the process of the cookies, and those cookies were sent to the wrong client.
Oh, no. Primary school.
So it would have been... or Granny's made them for book club or something like that. And she's gone, well, I've done something funny. I've got book titles in these fortune cookies. Here, have one. And there it says, I only married you for your money.
Hey, Tommy, can we get some personalised ones for the show?
I like that.
Oh, Tommy, let's put riddles in them.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's not. Oh, no. But you need the answer. Where would the answer? Oh,
On the other
answer's
side.
underneath. On the other side, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
What about just some funny jokes or something?
Well-
It's worse than eating a mandarin or something. Things like that you can put into a fortune cookie.
Well, one of your most popular topics was the tradie nicknames.
Tradie nicknames, Tommy, which
I
is on
wonder
the toilet paper.
Yeah, I wonder if you could do a bit of that.
We got any rolls of that toilet paper left?
Only 234 left.
All right, 13, 24, 10 if you'd like some tradies nicknamed toilet paper. Unfortunately, the Lady Chew in Potts Point is no longer taking cookie orders with profanities. Although, Tommy, I want to put in a phone call to her and see what I can get over the line.
Yeah.
But Lady Chew is still, you should. Is Lady Chew still, it's still going?
Oh, yeah, it's still in
It hasn't
business.
shut down?
But no swear words. No swear words. Very strict. We'll make a call to her later.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm surprised that our thick Aussie accents haven't confused a lot of our celebrities and guests on the show over the years. I'm trying to think over the years. I mean, when we go to America, we can't ask for a water because they have no idea what we're talking about. That's the big one. You've got to say water. Water. You've really got to emphasise water.
You want gas? That's sparkling.
But this popped up in my feed yesterday. I don't know why it's popped up, but it's an old interview, but it's where the accent gets confused. Because you got to. I'm not going to give away what the accent is, but have a listen to this interview. And the radio host is getting advice from someone on the show, and completely misinterpreted. Have a listen.
The advice you give to your younger self?
Spend less time with the kids.
Spend less.
Less time with the kids. They just waste your time.
I can't believe a father would say spend less time with your kids.
No, dickheads.
What's he say?
Dickheads.
It's a beauty, isn't it? That is a beauty. Less time with dickheads. The kids.
The shock on the radio host's face of spend less time with your kids.
What are you talking about?
Can we hear it again? Because, Jess, it actually does sound spend less time with the kids.
The advice you give to your younger self?
Spend less time with the kids.
Spend less.
Less time with the kids. They just waste your time.
I can't believe a father would say spend less time with your kids.
No, dickheads.
What's he say?
Dickheads.
The realisation in the room. What a great moment. That would have been celebrated forever.
And if it was true, what a great piece of advice from a father. Just, if you can, spend less time with the kids.
Kids and dickheads.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.